from SGA. Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. But SGA is carving out that kind of career. You can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. That's tipped. Rejected by Holmgren.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And they recover it. Williams from long range. He drops it from range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. We talked about Jalen Williams and what he wanted to see from his team defensively against him. He told me we just have to be aware of where he is at all times. The second you lose sight of him, that's when he'll torch you. We all got to be on the same page. It seems like Williams will be a central focus for them tonight. Guys, back over to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Second team foul.
SGA with it. Turner covering. SGA, good.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, that three-level scoring ability, that time working the mid-range.
Over to the left wing. SGA with a steal. Fires the three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 6 points.
And adding to this lead right now. Riding a wave of momentum.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's Green. And the layup is good off the glass.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Fires the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Coming out on the floor, number 25.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Pass to Porter. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Milwaukee shooting their first free throw of the contest.
At the line for the Bucks.
And the technical free throw is good.
The last pick of the first round in 2019, Porter Jr. plays with a chip on his shoulder. I love the competitive attitude.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Rollins. Now here's Turner. 6 to shoot. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Green. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Nice bounce pass. That's just good fundamental basketball.
Outside, Williams. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 9.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Back to Green. Pass to Porter. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Rollins, no good. Thunder leading by 8. Mitchell with the ball. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Outside, SGA. ball. Offensive board. Outside for Mitchell. Second chance effort. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one. And the Bucks with the possession here. Antetokounmpo outside. Outside Porter. Inside. And Giannis with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the quarter. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Here's Wallace. Holmgren, left side. Back to Williams. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Another shot. Misses again. Now 0 for 3. The Bucks trail by 6. When it comes to the scoring ability of Chet Holmgren, there's a lot to talk about, Doris.
Oh, come on, B.A. This guy is 7'1" and a sweet shooter from long range. He can put it on the deck and get to the mid-range. He can finish at the rim. Oh, my goodness. Look out.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back over to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Now here's Holmgren. No made baskets yet. Holmgren with another miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Pass to Williams. Portis with the steal. Now here's Kuzma. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. That's good from Kuzma. We see teams in college and high school run a lot more full court press. Why is that less prevalent in the NBA, Doris?
Well, it's been less prevalent, BA, but all of a sudden teams are starting to push up in full court, understanding that if you can take 4 to 5 seconds off a shot clock, with the shortest shot clock we have in the game, then that puts so much more pressure on the offense to execute.
They get it back. Now here's Turner. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And again, it's the Bucks missing. Thunder leading by 4. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Pass to Mitchell. Now Williams. Dort outside. Launches a 3. Green with the defensive effort. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Here's Holmgren, following the score by Milwaukee. Pass to Wiggins, and here is Williams. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis with the dunk.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Thunder with a lead. Outside, Williams. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. 14 points for Jalen Williams.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Giannis driving in. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, when this guy has got his rhythm, he can be tough to guard.
The kick out to Williams. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number 1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
That one falls. And now an 8-point Thunder lead.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Here's Turner. Uses the glass on the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we finished off one half of play. Oklahoma City ahead. They're up by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Thunder leading by 6. Doris, from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can't speed him up. He's a 3-level scorer, and he contributes to one of the most dangerous defenses in the league.
5 to shoot. And it's Green missing.
Boy, maybe nothing more important than what just happened. Protecting the rim without fouling.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Porter. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. And it's Green missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Back to you guys.
It sure does. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. And that one drops for him. Antetokounmpo has got 8.
No one eats up more ground on the drive than Giannis. Gets to where he wants to be in 1 or 2 steps.
And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. Now the Bucks with it. Outside Porter. Let's go with a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play. Defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC. Piece by piece.
You can see Turner evolving as a passer. He wants to set his teammates up. That's a pretty look.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Williams in the post. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Bucks trail by 8. Pass to Turner. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Porter. Williams grabs the board. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks the 15-footer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 in the quarter.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Bucks trail by 8. The kick out to Kuzma. Ooh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And that one's good. 21 points for Jalen Williams.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
1:05 left in the third quarter. Anthony outside. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Throw down from Kyle Kuzma, a level of aggression.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads. It's hauled in by Portis. Pass to Porter. Here's Kuzma. The 3. Mitchell grabs a miss. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And a missed layup. The Bucks trail by 8. Here's Trent. Down low. Kuzma. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Kuzma's got 8.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
And so it's Oklahoma City with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their play has earned them a nice lead, one they'll look to build on as the game continues. We'll be right back after this word. Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Here's Antetokounmpo. And here is Kuzma. Over to the wing. Antetokounmpo, right side. The Thunder with the rebound. They've led by as much as 10. Outside, Williams. Wiggins from long range. Sinks it from distance. And the Thunder lead by 9.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. From deep, Mitchell sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Portis gets the bucket.
Well, we know Trent Jr. can flat shoot the basketball, but he has to balance that with his passing. Nice delivery there.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. It goes. He's 10 for 13. So much confidence.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
5 on the clock. Antetokounmpo! Oh, and again, unable to change momentum here. Williams into the lane. Oh, no good on the layup. Bucks trail by 17. Now Trent. Antetokounmpo. Anthony. Another chance. Williams rips down the board. He launches. Portis there for the rebound. Antetokounmpo inside.
And good luck stopping that. Giannis just makes it look so easy.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Mark Daigneault had some words for his team over the last break. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. SGA with it. Now Porter defending. Double team on SGA. Outside Dort. Takes a three. Oh, it misses. The Bucks trail by 15. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And we know how loyal Giannis is to Milwaukee, but trade rumors continue.
Yeah, it's just the reality when you have a superstar player, but not much of a title shot. The sense is Giannis deserves to make another run at it somewhere.
And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Porter can't get the three.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Yeah, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Williams.
What a groove for him this evening. Just stand aside and let the man work.
Williams. The putback. Another shot. And it falls all over the rim and in. And now that's 35 points for Jalen Williams.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Wallace with it, and Anthony picks him up defensively. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now a pass to Williams. Again, Oklahoma City.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Off the inbound. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Thunder lead by 21.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.